Welcome to the 2020 Math question 1B. The question asks us to find the value of the integral from 0 to 1 of e to the x minus x times by e to the x plus x integrated with respect to x. It gives us 5 options, which are 3e squared minus 2 over 6, 3e squared plus 2 over 6, 2e squared minus 3 over 6, 3e squared minus 5 over 6, and e squared plus 3 over 6. Pause the video and have a go at answering this question for yourself. Okay, let's begin by calling this integral I, so that we can refer back to it later. And what do we notice about the integrand? Well, it's written in the way of a difference of squares. We have something minus something times by the same two things being added together. So that means that we can use our difference of squares formula in order to write this as e to the x squared minus x squared. And how can we rewrite e to the x squared? Well, that's just the same as e to the 2x. So we can rewrite the integrand as e to the 2x minus x squared, and therefore I is just the integral from 0 to 1 of e to the 2x minus x squared integrated with respect to x. And why is this helpful? Well, we now have two things that we can integrate straight away, and in fact e to the 2x integrates to a half e to the 2x, and x squared integrates to a third x cubed. So now we just need to plug in the values 1 and 0. So we remember that e to the 0 is equal to 1. So we get a half e squared minus a third from when plugging in 1, and from plugging in 0 we just get a half minus 0. So we have minus a third and minus a half, so bringing those together we have minus 5/6, and therefore this is our solution. But if we look at the 5 options, this isn't one of the options in this form, because we need to write it as just one fraction, as that's how all the options are written. So if we put everything over 6, then we just have 3e squared minus 5 over 6, which we can see is option D. So therefore we can conclude that the answer to the question is D. So we are done with this question.